Hey guys, Base Shogun here. You know what? We're back with another Marvel Legends series review. This time we have from the Marvel Studios X-Men 97 product line, the Magneto Helmet. And I'm pretty excited about this because Magneto is one of my favorite characters and villains. And you know what? The last Hasbro helmet video I did, I'll put the link up right now actually, was the Lord Zed helmet, and man, I thought they did a really good job of that. So I hope this fits on my ginormous watermelon of a head. And hey, like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of collector content. And let's get right into the video. Close up on the box here. You know, I love the black. All the product messaging and colors they picked really work there. There you go. So includes soft padding, adjustable fit. Very nice. It does have a display stand there. No electronics like the Lord Zed had a voice changer, but you know what? That's all right. So let's tuck in right now and take a look. I think this retailed for 180 Canadian, 160 maybe on Amazon days. Believe it or not, I actually, and the deal was not up for long, but I picked this up for $100. I'll put the receipt up on the screen right now. And here we go. Let's get this out and take a look. So right off the rip, the purple coloring on here is very, very nice. And the red really looks good, I think. There we go. And now the first thing I do notice when handling this, and you can see, it's not that heavy duty of plastic. Like to me, the Lord Zed one, that's like a heavy duty unit, and that's even been sailed down to I think under 100 Canadian a few times too. So let's get the display stand out and let's take a closer look. So this looks like the typical Hasbro display stand. Yes sir, this is almost exactly the same one that came with Lord Zed, except that time they have Magneto there. So, and I panicked there for a second, but that's all right. Oh, okay. So what they've done, they give you the tube in a separate bag there. And so what they've included here is some pretty cool, actually, just kind of Magneto purple 3M adhesive foam. So if, you know, your head's too small or you just need something else going on, you can stick these in there and be good to go. One thing I do want to point out is this feels really, not crappy, but really, you know, an extra step compared to how nice the Lord Zed kind of inner head system was, where you could pull the straps and it just worked. So a little bit unfortunate, but that is all right. So to get this on a little on top of the big one, of course, and that will go into here. And then finally, this will go on top, and that will hold pretty good. Okay, I might have the top part on backwards, but we'll figure that out as we go. And just as it's going around, I'm trying to look for any paint flaws, as it was only $100, and sometimes Amazon's a bit sketchy. It looks like some dust, maybe a little paint there, but you know, maybe a slight scratch. But you know what? Overall, they did the paint pretty good on this one. The colors are looking good, but it is quite flimsy and of lower quality than the Lord Zed one, bar none, no questions asked. If I got this at retail, I wouldn't be feeling super great about it right now, but that's all right. I'm going to see if this fits on my head, take a little fun video for you guys, and it's time for my final review. All right, so we got it on, and this pretty much fits almost perfectly. I think I'd probably want one foam pad up top, as this point right here will press down on your nose, and that's not super fun. Overall, it fits. So if it fits my head, you don't have to worry about it not fitting yours, because I have a giant watermelon. It's fun to wear. It's light. You know, it feels good, but it does feel kind of just whoosh, one step up from, you know, something you'd get at Halloween Town or something, though it is painted quite nice. All right, guys, I'm sure you're tired of me looking like an absolute knucklehead, so I'm going to put it back the other way. All right, guys, so in my final review, I'm going to answer, is this helmet fit for the leader of the Brotherhood of the Mutants? Well, Looks like there might be a pretty good scratch there. Yes, sir, but that's all right overall. Just wanted to stick this in at the end of the video here. Some of the things I was like, "Ooh, is that a scratch?" It's actually, I looked at it closer after the video, and it's actually kind of like part of the mold. You can see it's almost like it's uniform, so it is supposed to be there. So here's the thing. Compared to the Lord Zed, this is like less than half of kind of how quality that one felt. And I think it was priced about the same, maybe $10 or $20 less. So, you know, factoring in that, I'm going to have to go like 6.9. Like, I like it. I think it looks good. You know, it's great for, you know, photos or something, or if, you know, just a cosplay, I'm sure it would look fine. But, yeah, it just feels like a little bit cheap, and like I really wish they gave you the Lord Zed style, like it's kind of like a cranium cap that fits on with like things you can pull to make it fit better. This one just kind of leaves you on your own. Would I recommend this? Yeah, wait for a sale, get it for under 100. You know, I'm thinking 60 to 80 bucks might be fun. And having said that though, I really, really hope that this line somehow, you know, does well enough here and we can get a Juggernaut helmet one day. That would make my whole year. I'd wear that thing 24/7. Okay, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. And remember, don't let anyone or anything ever stop you from collecting.